doing? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried he was a crafty fella.
Well, we are,
He just...
What? So the...
Yeah, exact. Really, he got me good. I count my... Of course, here it is.
Come on! Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. From what he wrote in the letter... Or maybe he's just being... Yep, the letter says that he...
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them. If you wish to hear it.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's...
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of...
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants.
Yeah, that does sound like...
Well, let's not get ahead of...
Hey! Using your job to settle
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly one.
And?
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about... Well, all right, since you're so interested. I overheard my adoptive father talk about... I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my root? And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, it was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrill... Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, all right then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless, but can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I mean to investigate the loom.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe...
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Wait. This...
What about it? It looks...
Yes. The forest has barely changed. Let's search the area and...
Is this a field? But it looks like it's been abandoned for... It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a...
Nothing else stands out in this area.
Wait! We're just gonna go bark?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area.
If... So there really isn't anyone home. Hey, look! It's a bull!
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bull? There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon? Huh? This is... It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box? That... This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here.
My memories are quite foggy, but we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly.
Noises?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
One with nature.
No touching!
The wind knows me.
Next on the agenda...
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying...
Your suspicions are as banal as they are not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Good thing there's a fireplace over there.
Gonna be epic!
You're cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. So... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother? The stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, 'cause if you're sad, Paimon will be... All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just... Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Halt! What? This place is not whatever you think it is. Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes. What business is that of yours, All you need to know is, do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you. And you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise? Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? Come on, then. Mind your own business? How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just... Huh? You know Conria? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct, and all who place faith in the gods are my... That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but... it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined. Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine. One which will help him to recover his... I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps. Is it done? In all, well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No, no! We need to perform one final step to complete. I said before that this medicine, which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the seven. Let's go. Look at this statue. God of wisdom! I will utter no prayer. You and your you, God of my son. If everything, then I bow to you. All I please, God. I...
One with nature.
Curry Bear? Well, we've Curry Bear, it's me. It's your father. Curry Bear. Curry Bear. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. But I'm here now. Are you still angry with me, Curry? I know you're awake now. I'm so sorry, Curry Bear. Forgive me. Please. Please. Oh, gods above. You took. I'd give you. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. Huh. You give up. No, no. Even if I must stay here with him for... Let's go. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom. I grow them. The details don't matter, right? Kurt, there is a waterfall near the statue. I'll be here, watching Curry. Good.
Yeah.
Ah, you're back. Coribear's condition is stable. By which I mean he... Anyway... I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you... Ah, good.
Born of ice and frost.
The wind knows me.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. Oh, sorry. I have been so very... I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. We're here. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Coribear? Oh no, he must have left while we were... Come on!
Wind Strider!
That's right. Coribear's scarf was a gift I once. My eyes must be. Ah, yes. It doesn't. Yes. Did it go in here? Well... What a ghastly place. Huh. It looks like they're... I've never seen anything like... Oh, there's...
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Healthy body, healthy mind.
One with nature.
No touching.
Everybody stand back!
Into the wind.
We're way behind schedule.
The wind knows me.
Access denied.
One with nature.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
Time to go.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial. Desolation!
Born of ice and frost.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
This is long overdue.
I see dominion!
I'm going in!
The wind knows me.
Let the frost fight.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. It's fine.
Conquers all!
Let's dance.
Let's light it up!
That hurts. Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Desolation!
Everybody stand back! Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages.
Come on, we can do it.
Access denied.
Who was that? He was he had the and yet, you were able to defeat. Let's continue on. I find myself growing.
Let the show be.
I think.
Oh, dear creature. Oh, dear creature. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. You need no longer hold back your resentment. Go forth, become a transcendent one, and I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What? When I saw that thing, I feel. Is that so? Cory Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have, for this to happen. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps I have. Cory Bear! Oh! You see? It worked!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Cory Bear, look at me.
Of course. Your Papa. Yes. It feels... My body! What happened to me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... There's no more Conry here. In this world, you have to be...
Am I...
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you.
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be... And, never take... Understand? Whatever happens...
Okay, Papa. I won't.
Not since that day have I been so... I knew that once a murderer, always a murderer. But the god we saw in that cave, that wondrous... Now that piety is hardly my... a sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You and I have both witnessed his divine power. No matter. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Next on the agenda...
We're way behind schedule. Come on! Oh.
Sure.
Born of ice and frost. Ugh! Glaze over.
Into the wind.
Access denied.
Impossible! The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. It was neither illusion nor coincidence. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall... Could he really have been a sinner and not a god? Kari Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone. This does not bode well. What if he spotted... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left. Oh, no. The mirror! It's broken! He must have taken his mask off. And... if he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him. It's his scarf. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Kari Bear! Kari Bear! Where are you? Curses! forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a, hilly churl?
I asked you first.
I said, have you...
Hey, whoa! Look, sir, there are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb...
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Curry Bear!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers!
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yes! Wonderful!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Next on the agenda...
Curry Bear! Curry Bear, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was... I told you. Curry Bear? How could this... Come! Curry Bear! We have to go...
Papa...
Curry Bear!
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Curry Bear! It's my fault! I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense. Ah, traveler. You're a... Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh. I suspected it... Oh, of course you haven't. With your status? In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Curry Bear and the power of the one you call a sinner. Yeah, I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss. Oh, at long last, I have seen it. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes, salvation for a sinner can only come from us. Curry Bear did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. he will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Huh? Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria?
What did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What, you mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was, you could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time, and it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know? What? That's unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could know?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm if the time is right. I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. What is it? Huh?